In the top stories, sod turned for major desalination plant to begin construction. Prime Minister due to attend 108th ECCB Monetary Council meeting in Anguilla, and NEMA wraps up hurricane preparedness with simulation exercise. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. It's our heritage. That's how we live. Come with us for the 50th. We're doing it big. Pulsating sounds, masquerading clowns. String band and big drum will be taking over town. Cause we're celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Culturama will celebrate its 50th anniversary from July 25th to August 6th, 2024. Come join us! Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Celebrating culture, embracing history. It's Culturama 50. Yeah.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Barrage. In a significant step toward addressing persistent water scarcity exacerbated by climate change, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has commenced the construction of a seawater reverse osmosis desalination plant. This facility, located at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Site in Bastille, aims to produce 2 million gallons of water daily. Government officials, including Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew and Minister responsible for Water Services Honorable Conrys Maynard, marked the beginning of construction with a groundbreaking ceremony on Wednesday, July 17th. Minister Maynard highlighted the critical need for additional water sources to ensure uninterrupted access to safe drinking water. He reassured the public about the plan's environmental considerations and emphasized its alignment with global best practices in desalination technology. The project, overseen by Royal Utilities at a cost of $50 million, is scheduled for completion by June 2025, with testing and commissioning planned for July 2025. Prime Minister Drew acknowledged the substantial investment required, but underscored its necessity in adapting to and mitigating the impacts of climate change. Quote, "When we prioritize and allocate resources to address climate change impacts, projects like this desalination plant exemplify our commitment," end quote, stated Prime Minister Drew, while emphasizing the plant's pivotal role in securing essential water supply for the nation. The government's proactive approach also includes the near completion of a solar-powered water desalination plant at Canada Estate, slated to produce approximately 76,000 gallons of water. Additional initiatives such as well drilling, reservoir expansions, and technology upgrades are part of ongoing efforts to ensure continuous access to potable water across St. Kitts and Nevis. The project signifies a crucial step towards sustainability and resilience against climate-related challenges, affirming the government's dedication to enhancing water security for all residents. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew will join fellow council members at the Aurora Anguilla Resort and Golf Club for the 108th Eastern Caribbean Central Bank ECCB Monetary Council meeting. Departing the Federation on Thursday, July 18th, Prime Minister Drew will return on Friday, July 19th, after the meeting. The meeting will commence with a ceremonial transfer of the ECCB Monetary Council chairmanship. The Honorable Camilo Gonzalez, council member for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, will pass the chairmanship to the Honorable Dr. Ellis Lorenzo Webster, council member for Anguilla. The members will address several key issues, such as a report from the Technical Core Committee on Insurance, updates on legislative matters, including proposed amendments to the Banking Act of 2015, and the framework for the deposit insurance system. Additionally, the Council will review the operations of the Eastern Caribbean Asset Management Corporation and the Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation. Following the meeting, the new council chairman, Honorable Dr. Ellis Lorenzo Webster, will host a press conference. The ECCB Monetary Council, composed of one minister from each of the 8 participating governments, convenes 3 times annually to receive the governor's report on monetary and credit conditions and to provide directives and policy guidelines. The chairmanship rotates annually among its members. Following the passage of Hurricane Beryl in the region, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, is ramping up hurricane preparedness efforts with 3 days of intense simulation exercises. On Wednesday, stakeholders from every sector responsible for disaster management, health and security gathered at NEMA's conference room to participate in a mock pre-strike meeting where they briefed government officials on an impending Category 5 hurricane predicted to severely impact the Federation. ZIZ News spoke with National Disaster Coordinator at NEMA, Abdias Samuel, following the exercise. He spoke about the importance of having a multi-sectoral approach to disaster preparedness.
This exercise is crucial and it's critical because we have witnessed what has happened in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and in Grenada. So therefore, it gives us the time to continue to prepare and strengthen ourselves. And it's a gigantic effort whereby the policy and technical levels, they have to have synergies. The critical element for us to be able to go through this exercise or an impact of this nature is to ensure that we have leadership, and the leadership has to be demonstrated from the very top, meaning from the Prime Minister's level right down to the community level.
Samuel said NEMA is using the response efforts being utilized by St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada to assist with identifying changes that need to be made to systems currently in place at NEMA.
We looking at the practices in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada, and looking at the way we also do some of these things. We are now adjusting ourselves based on their best practices, based on what has worked for them, what has not worked for them, what we have in our systems, in our frameworks, and we are making the necessary adjustment to improve our framework to ensure that their experience, regrettably, will bring about some practices that could enhance and strengthen our capability to be able to resist or mitigate some of those impacts that were faced in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada.
He also responded to the question of the Federation's preparedness to tackle a Category 5 hurricane.
Can you truly be fully prepared? Bearing in mind that with the experience in St. Vincent and the Grenadines as well as in Grenada, they were prepared. They were prepared to deal with the impacts of a Category 5 hurricane. However, we see the destructive nature of these natural storms. Here in St. Kitts and Nevis, we continue to prepare in the best way that we can. And this exercise that you are witnessing today is one such way in which we are preparing, identifying gaps, and we have the time now to be able to now fill these gaps and address some of the concerns that the exercise is addressing and identifying. So it is important to really assure the general public that we are, meaning the NEMA, is doing everything possible with the support of the government to ensure that we are in a state of readiness to deal with a Category 5 impact.
National Disaster Coordinator at NEMA, Abdias Samuel. After the break, Sea-Mazing Sea Turtle Camp underway, and Nevis teachers complete training to become certified CVQ assessors.
Also, the most aggressive and extreme forecasts they've ever issued this early in the season.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Greetings to you, our customers in the Fiber Federation. We at Phyllis and Kitts and Nevis know you, our loyal customers, deserve the best network, the best service, and the best speed. However, over the past few months, we've received feedback which expressed growing concerns with our network quality and service delivery. We hear you. We appreciate your precise feedback, issues, and concerns regarding our products and services, as we use opportunities like these to improve and better serve you in the future. Trust when we say that we have been closely monitoring our network delivery and working steadfast to correct the inconsistencies and service interruptions in specific areas across the Federation. Our technicians have been mobilized to rapidly address these issues and concerns, making the necessary adjustments and improvement to infrastructure to better serve your valued customers. We once again apologize for the inconvenience caused. Thank you for your patience, and we encourage you to stay connected and attentive to our social media pages for more updates and exciting promotions. Thank you.
Welcome back. In the words of local marine biologist Tricia King, it's about to be a sea-mazing 2 weeks for 81 little campers of Sea Turtle Monitoring Network as they engage in learning all there is to know about sea turtles, especially the leatherback turtle, which visits St. Kitts and Nevis. ZIZ News visited the camp during its open day on Wednesday and caught up with Dr. Kimberly Stewart, director of the Sea Turtle Monitoring Network.
The goal is to teach them about different species of sea turtles and how they live within the marine environment and various threats that they may face, both natural and human-induced, and how we can help them. So they spend the week learning, they have presentations, and they have craft activities related to that topic and also games throughout the course of the week. And when they're done, they graduate and they're junior conservationists with the St. Kitts Sea Turtle Monitoring Network, and then we invite them out to do field work with us and things of that nature.
The goal of this is to share knowledge and expand their perspectives on different career paths.
Tomorrow, we will cover nesting behavior. So they'll learn how sea turtles come up onto the beach to nest, how many eggs they lay, how long it takes sea turtles to hatch, things like that. They'll also, within that, learn how they can monitor when they're on the beaches as well and report that information back to us, because we know it's important that we can't be on every beach monitoring, and it's important that we get knowledge from the community of what's happening. And then we will also cover natural predators of sea turtles, so different things like erosion, seabirds, crabs, things that may consume them when they're younger, and then as they get older, sharks and things like that. Then we'll learn about human-induced threats, things like coastal armoring or photo pollution. And then we'll move into how humans can help sea turtles, and they'll learn about all the different jobs that they could possibly take on that would help sea turtles, and that also represents some of the adults we have here volunteering today. So individuals from the Department of Marine Resources are here, from the IUCN project. Also we have an EMT, we have everyone, lots of different fields represented, and they can learn how each individual person can help sea turtles.
Noting the importance of data collection, project coordinator of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, Nikita Brown, said they are partnering with the Sea Turtle Monitoring Network to continue its efforts.
We are a part of the Sea Turtle Camp. We're partnering with the St. Kitts Sea Turtle Monitoring Network for the second year in a row. And the reason why we partnered with them is because we appreciate the work that they're doing. They are probably the most active agency in the Federation when it comes to sea turtle conservation and monitoring, and some of our results for the project is linked to seeing improvements when it comes to conservation of leatherback sea turtles. So we support them so that they are better able to do the work that they are doing to, I guess, help with the environment and with the state of the leatherback sea turtles.
Dr. Stewart is proud of the work that has been ongoing over the last 2 decades. She was proud to note that through her work with the organization, she's been able to witness former campers become assistants and coordinators like David Walters and Nikhil Sutton. Throughout the camp, the participants will conjure up their own sea creatures and explain their habitat, food, and camouflage capabilities. 19 educators from Nevis have successfully concluded a rigorous 4-week Caribbean Vocational Qualification CVQ Level 4 Assessor training, marking a significant milestone in their professional development. The training, aimed at equipping them to become CVQ assessors, culminated in a closing ceremony held at the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Park on July 12th. The Minister of Education, Honorable Troy Liburd, highlighted the importance of this achievement in advancing technical vocational education and training TVET in the region. He underscored the critical role of CVQ assessors in evaluating the skills and competencies of individuals seeking CVQ certifications, crucial for enhancing the Federation's sustainable development efforts. Councillor Ivan Chen, representing His Excellency Michael Lin from the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, commended the collaboration between the governments of St. Kitts and Nevis and Taiwan in supporting the vocational qualification system. He praised the dedication of the participants and emphasized the impact of their training on national vocational standards. The participants are now set to complete their certification by submitting portfolios showcasing their assessment capabilities by September 2024. Among the dignitaries present at the ceremony were the Honorable Senator Iselene Phillip, Minister of Gender Affairs Zanella Claxton, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, and Dr. Courtney L. Thompson, CEO of the St. Kitts and Nevis TVET Council Secretariat. The training initiative was made possible through a collaboration between the Ministry of Social Development and Gender Affairs in the Nevis Island Administration, the federal government, and the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan in St. Kitts and Nevis, underscoring their commitment to enhancing vocational education across the Federation. Patrick Howell Jr. of Cane Garden, Nevis has been sentenced to 45 years and in prison for several infractions against the law for which he was already convicted. On Thursday, police issued a press release stating that the sentence was handed down a day prior when he appeared before High Court Judge His Lordship Patrick Thompson Jr. in the Nevis Circuit of the High Court. The 29-year-old was initially charged on July 20, 2021 for the murder of Travis Clark, 3 years and 4 days to the date of his death in Nevis. On July 16th, Clark was sitting on a step in the Happy Hill Drive area when an armed assailant pursued him and shot him several times, according to preliminary investigations. He tried to run away from his assailant, but eventually collapsed and succumbed to his injuries at the scene. Additional reports indicated that the armed assailant had threatened a female driver who was also in the area and took possession of her vehicle, in which he made his escape. Howell Jr. was also charged with robbery and larceny, all committed on July 16th. Following that incident, his concurrent sentences are as follows: 2 years imprisonment for larceny, 9 years imprisonment for robbery, and 34.5 years imprisonment for murder. The police say that the sentences run concurrently, with the sentence for murder reflecting the gravity of Howell's crimes and their impact on the community. Coming up in regional news, shooting incident shakes St. Martin, 1 dead, politician injured. The details when we come back.
Greetings to you, our customers in the Fiber Federation. We at Flo St. Kitts and Nevis know you, our loyal customers, deserve the best network, the best service, and the best speed. However, over the past few months, we've received feedback which expressed growing concerns with our network quality and service delivery. We hear you. We appreciate your precise feedback, issues, and concerns regarding our products and services, as we use opportunities like these to improve and better serve you in the future. Trust when we say that we have been closely monitoring our network delivery and working steadfast to correct the inconsistencies and service interruptions in specific areas across the Federation. Our technicians have been mobilized to rapidly address these issues and concerns, making the necessary adjustments and improvement to infrastructure to better serve your valued customers. We once again apologize for the inconvenience caused. Thank you for your patience, and we encourage you to stay connected and attentive to our social media pages for more updates and exciting promotions. Thank you.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA specials.
Running July 11 to July 24.
Now, our Value Club Blue Tank specials. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces, $7.99. Dunkin' Hines Cake Mix, just $5.99. Philadelphia Cream Cheese Spreads, $13.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Frozen Waffles, $10.99. Buyer's Ice Cream, just $22.99. Dawn Dish Detergent, $12.99. And now our very low weekly
Value Deals. Essential Everyday Pasta, $4.99. Essential Everyday Pasta Sauce, $9.99. Most Honey Bunches of Oats, $12.99. La Yogurt, $3.39. Equaline Hydrogen Peroxide, $6.99. Equaline Mouthwash, $10.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.